What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Tay Love, and thank you for tuning in again. And y'all, it has been 5 years. 5 years. Like, time has blown by. So much has happened during this time. And man, check out the length. Check out the length on this thing in 5 years, y'all. We gonna get into what this journey has been like for 5 years. So if you are just not getting in the game and you're wondering what it's like to be on this journey, you want to tune in for this. Man, welcome back. I'm saying that for me, man. It's been a while since I done made a video. If you are new to this channel and you have not been here before, man, make sure you hit the like, the subscribe button. Make sure you do all those things now so you can stay locked into your boy, because time to time I drop videos. Sometimes I get in a big rush and I start dropping a ton of videos. Sometimes you may not get a video from me for a few months, but when I do come, I come. I got the quality for you. I'm gonna make sure that I'm giving you the quality topics, the quality videos, the quality sound, everything. I'm gonna make sure it looks right, just so when you get on here, you know that you're gonna get something that's solid. Man, it has been 5 years since I have been locked. Like, I started my journey with my locks like small, just little beads. Go watch my first video and you'll see how low my hair was. I never imagined having my hair this long. Like, I just wouldn't have imagined. I didn't know what I would look like. I didn't know what to expect from having long hair. I just know that I wanted to do this journey, and my wife was open to it, and I went after it and I did it. It has been such an amazing journey, I would say a long journey at the same time, a hard journey. It hasn't been just an easy journey. I went through so many phases in this lock journey, of times where I wanted to cut my locks, times where I got discouraged about my locks, times where I was happy about my locks, times where I was excited about what my locks was doing and how they were looking. And then there was times where I was just going through stress in life, and I was frustrated with my hair, period. I didn't even care about my hair at all. You know, like, I've been through so much in the past 5 years. When I first started my journey, I was working for a company and I was unhappy there, and I was wanting a change in life, and I was just stressed all the time, and I just was losing myself, and I was trying to find myself again. And I ended up starting this journey, and being on this journey has really been like great overall. You know, like, even through all the extra stuff that I've been through with my locks, like, it has been great, because I'm just thinking about when I was in that space where I was like, man, I want to change. I want something different. I want to go a new route. Like, life is hard on me right now, and I just want something new. I have really been through so much in the past 5 years. I know I just said that, but I mean, like, I have. And I'm, like I said, thinking back when I was working that job and then getting let go from that job, and y'all be able to see that journey. Like, if you go through and watch all my videos, you get to hear about all that stuff. You know, I pretty much am an open book. I kind of gave y'all my life journey just so y'all know what was going on, all the way up to, you know, working for myself, and, you know, started ministering more and started preaching and started doing all these things, and y'all got to see it. And I'm just looking back now, and I'm a business owner and with employees, and, you know, really doing what I love to do full time, and being in charge of my own destiny when it comes to my career and what I want to do, you know, and my visions, and be able to say, hey, I want to do this and I'm gonna go after that, you know, and be able to have that opportunity to do that. Man, I used to dream about that stuff, you know, and it's kind of hard whenever you're going through life things and you stressed, and, you know, things are hard. You know, when the pandemic hit, you know, life changed for me. You know, I had 2019 and to 2000, you know, the beginning of 2020 was like amazing, like especially 2019. It was like one of the greatest years in business. You know, it was my first year in business and it was booming, like it was amazing. And then second year in the business, we go into this pandemic and everything starts to fall, and I'm figuring out how to figure it out, and my faith has to kick in. This journey has been crazy, man, because it's one of those things like I've thought about cutting my hair plenty of times, but I don't cut my hair not just for me, but for other people too. Because there's some people that's looking at me, you know, especially when it comes to these videos, and they're motivated, they're inspired. And there's people who hit me up and it's just like, man, I'm inspired like by your journey. And those are the things that keep me going. You know, it keeps me like, man, I'm gonna keep on at the journey. I ain't gonna give up. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna let it go, because I see that people are inspired by it. I get inspired by it, and it's a great time, especially when I get to get on these videos and just kind of brain dump and pour out my heart, you know, to these videos. And it's been a journey, y'all. And if you're new to this, expect that, you know, expect to be going through different changes in life. And when your hair was at a certain stage, you remember that time in your life when you was going through that. Because I remember whenever I had bad dandruff, and it was so bad and it was irritating and I didn't know what to do, and I got my hair interlocked, and the interlock that I got was bad for me and it didn't work out, and my hair started thinning. Then I had locks falling out. I had all these things happen, and I could have just gave up and said, forget it. But I just kept going, you know, I just kept my faith in it. And it's like, man, I'm gonna keep on going. I'm gonna figure this out. Just keep on going through the motions and you'll figure it out. And eventually I figured out what it was, and my locks became to be better, healthier. You know, I got back in the groove of it. And that's the same way that I'm moving right now in like my life. Like, it's like you go through the journey with your locks, but it's like what you're going through with your locks, you end up going through that stuff in your life. Because with the pandemic, man, like, and with the business and everything, like, it's been uncomfortable. You know, it's been things where I'm like having to shift, I'm having to change things. And it's just like with your locks, you're trying to find that remedy of like which way you need to go. How should you wash your hair this way? Should you use this type of gel? Should you use this oil? Should you do no gel? Should you do no oil? Like, you're trying to figure it out. And I've been in that space in my business and in life, just trying to figure things out during this time that like everybody's been going through this stuff. And I just been shifting. It's just one of those things like, just don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep on going. Don't give up. And things are going to get better. You know, it's going to change. You're going to get peace again. You're going to be all right again. And it's this journey, man, to be honest, man, it has kept me at peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has been the thing that God has provided to me to show me like, hey, let me give you an example of what it's like to keep going. You know, when you want to give up, you know, don't give up so easy, you know, because to be honest, man, cutting your locks off, man, that ain't an easy process. So if you did do it, the thought when I think about doing it, like, I always just like, man, if I did that, I would feel bad to do that, because then I'm going to want to get back to that. Then I'm gonna be having to go back through the journey again, going through all these crazy loops just to do it. I know it's just hair, but at the same time, like, that's a hard thing to think about it, which I know one day, maybe I may cut these boys off one day. But right now, man, it's part of me and how I move, you know, and God has not told me to cut my locks off. So I'm continuing this journey. I'm not giving up. 5 years in the game, man, you will go through so much throughout this journey, man. I say it time and time again, man. It's not a hair journey. It's not just a dreadlock. Like, it's a spiritual journey when you go through this. And I would say that my journey has been the most spiritual journey I've ever been through. Like, I don't think I would have been through such a spiritual journey if I hadn't gotten my locks. I feel like the locks gave me my patience. It gave me, I would say, my strength. I would say it gave me, it built my faith. The journey just really gave me drive. It inspired me. It motivated me. Like, it's so much I can say about my 5 years in the lock game that have been amazing, y'all. So yeah, man, 5 years. I'm excited that it's been that long. I told my wife, I was like, yeah, it's been 5 years. She's like, wow, 5 years? That means like, y'all, look, 5 years of me doing YouTube. Like, I wasn't doing YouTube before I started my journey. I wasn't doing it at all. I would post like my music and stuff like that, but I wasn't doing that at all. And to think, like, I've been doing YouTube for 5 years. We're at like 11K subscribers now. People still following. I ain't dropped a video in a while, and people still subscribing and commenting, liking and sharing. Like, it's still been amazing. Like, y'all I just thank y'all, man. I thank y'all for helping me to get to 5 years, because I don't think I would have been able to keep on going if people would have been hitting me up saying, hey man, keep on going. Man, you inspire me. Man, I love your locks, man. I want to get mine like yours. All those type of comments that I get are so uplifting and inspiring to me that it helps me to keep going. So I want to thank y'all, man, for helping me get to 5 years. Making this video was hard to make because I didn't feel like making a video, but I knew I needed to make the video because 5 years is a big number to hit in the lock game. And I wanted to make sure I hopped on it and did this. But y'all, man, I've been going through so much, man. So if you in the comments, man, or you hit me up on Instagram and hit me in the DM or comment on one of my pictures or something, man, y'all make sure y'all praying for your boy, man, because it's been a tough journey on this road, and especially being a CEO and a pandemic and all these changes, and you know, it's been crazy. And then I'm a man of color in an industry that, you know, don't really have eye color, you know, like that's really like in the forefront of what we do, especially in the creative space of video and marketing and design. Like, it's just different, man. So y'all be praying for me, because it's been a hard journey, but I know that God has been so great to me, because I can, looking back right now, saying, all right, where was I 5 years ago before I started this journey? Like, God has brought me so far. I remember getting on a video saying, man, I want to have multiple clients. I want to have employees and all that. And everything that I talked about has happened, you know, and that's just me having faith and saying I'm going to move by God. And I just want to, you know, express to y'all the importance of just tuning into that, you know, tuning into what God has for you. You know, God put me on this journey. It wasn't really me that put myself on the journey. I believe that God put me on this journey just so I can experience this type of spiritual walk and discipline and just motivation, and to be inspired by something like this. And yeah, man, I ain't got much, man. I just wanted to make this video and just give y'all just an update of my 5 year mark. I hit it on the 14th. I wanted to make it on that day, but I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't in the spirit to even make a video, you know. And today I just said, man, I'm gonna fight through. I'm just gonna make this video anyway. It don't matter. I'm just gonna get on here and just talk, you know, talk to my people. I ain't talked to y'all in a while, you know, and I'm sorry for that. You know, I am sorry for not hopping on here and just talking with y'all, man, and chopping in, because really this is my therapy, man. And like getting on here and just kind of express myself, it's my therapy. This is what I like to do. I really like getting on these videos and doing it. I just haven't done it, you know, and it's a shame that I haven't did it. And crazy thing is, I bring my equipment home every weekend. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna bring my equipment home because I need to record a video, and then I don't record a video, and it just sits. And I need to get back on it, man. I need to stay consistent with y'all. I always say that, but it's just, sometimes it's hard when you ain't in the right spirit, man. When you down or you frustrated or you mad, man, this whole experience of being a CEO and running my business and stuff, man, I done lost friends, I done lost bread, I done lost employees, I done lost a lot of stuff in the midst of going after what God called me to do, you know, and told me to do. And it's been a tough journey, but I'm still standing. Business is still going. We still pushing. We still growing. We still closing deals. We still doing things. It's not that we just fell off and we just failed. It's just, it's a new season, and we just learning how to move with it. You know what I mean? I'm just learning how to move with it. But I love y'all, man. Stay on your journey. Don't give up. You will get to the length that you dreamed of and you inspired to get to. You just got to keep on going, man, because eventually, Look at that, y'all. Look at that. See that length? Look at that. That is crazy. Look at that, man. It's crazy how much it has grown, man. I just, like, when it's wet and I got it just like, I didn't wash it or something, or I went swimming, man. If I leave my head back, I can feel like down my back. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's just, I ain't all the way there yet. Like, this one right here, it does come down to where my goal is, but I just want them to sit all the way down there. So we getting there, y'all, man. The length is there. This is what 5 years look like, y'all. So if you started at my length and you trying to look at something that may be close to what, you know, you expecting, like, this is what 5 years look like, y'all. Like, we there 5 years. And I just got a retwist today, y'all. So it is pretty fresh, man. I'll show y'all. It is going, you know. You know, my wife had just retwisted me, which me and my wife, man, we both retwist each other's hair. So I will be retwisting her hair next week. So she can be clean and fresh. She had retwisted mine and she retwisted my daughter's. I will be doing a video on my daughter's locks, both my daughter's locks, and then probably doing another video with my wife so y'all can see where her locks are. Cause you know, she got the lock extensions a while, but her hair, it's gotten longer. So them things are super long. And then my daughter, my youngest daughter, hers is beautiful. They're getting long. And then my oldest daughter, just turned 17, y'all. Like, I feel like an old man. Like, she's gonna be 18 next year. Which is scary because I had her when I was 17. So God forbid, God forbid, I ain't trying to be no grandpa. Her locks are beautiful, y'all. Like, I'm talking about just beautiful. And I want y'all to see her locks, man. And when y'all see hers are interlocked. And when you see them, like, they're just so beautiful. Like, I had a bad experience with interlocking, but to see hers, like, they just look beautiful. And I want y'all to see her locks. So when y'all see them, y'all gonna be amazed. And then, like I said, my youngest daughter, like, hers is just beautiful. Like, they're naturally twisted like mine. They remind me of when I was first starting out, when I was like a year in the game. Like, that's what they remind me of my old locks, you know. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Y'all, like I said, y'all make sure I hit the like, the subscribe button. Make sure y'all comment down below. Let me know where you at on your journey. But yeah, y'all know what it is. Stay blessed, stay locked. It's your boy, Mr. Tay Love.